Hello! I'm playing the Japanese version because I'm a pussy. And also the music's better.
Pussy.
Okay? I've been watching movies recently.
That's very unlike you.
Okay?
1989, fuck me.
Alright, so let me tell you about these movies I've been watching. Okay?
What are you calling a hoe, sir?
Merry Christmas. Bitch. I'm still sick. I'm just the eternally sick, you know? It never ends.
This is rough going from the Switch game to this, the new one.
Oh yeah, I just showed Phil how shitty Bloodstained is. Fucking edit that in at the beginning.
Is this a test recording?
Yes, it is. That's
Why'd you
why I
bother with
did
an intro?
the test.
Why'd you bother doing an intro then?
I might upload this. If it's funny, you never know.
You never know.
First of all, load time.
Yeah, a bit of a ball ache, but I can forgive it.
Those aren't in the Castlevanias. Okay. Now here's some standard complaints that might be in other versions. Okay?
It does look good.
What?
It does look good, I'll give it that.
It probably because of the Switch. It probably was better on PC. The swing animation stuns you in place, and so does using souls. Okay?
That's annoying.
That is annoying.
So you can't move when you...
Did you see how long that took?
Yeah. So you can't move when you're hitting?
Yeah. The worst weapon that does this is the whip. Okay? You know how in Castlevania, once the whip is extended, that's it. It's over. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can move again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this, it has a charge up animation, but as you see there, it also has like a going back to position animation. I didn't know there was a book here. Oh, you can Hadouken?
I suddenly love this game.
No, but...
Oh, wow. Oh, God, that's awful.
Yeah. I can't move during that whole thing, okay? See? Like, I would have dodged that if I could move after the whips, you know? Okay?
That's super lame.
Let me see if I can find a place of... what was the other thing I needed to show you that was terrible?
Is the controller rumbling?
Yes, the controller rumbling. That's right. So, as you may notice, HD Rumble is off right now. It is now on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, there we go. Just testing. It is now on. Okay.
You should make a review about this game.
Oh, I might, but it's not even that.
Oh,
this
really?
that's bad. I'd have to pay. I'd have to play the PC version just to make sure. Okay, because I have been informed that the PC version is a lot better. Okay.
Oh my God.
You can hear that, can't you?
I can hear it.
Okay. Let me just get to the save room. Like that.
So much.
That wasn't as much as it was before as well. Look,
Jesus Christ.
that's fucking disorienting. Like, imagine being in
That's
the
like a
heat of
massage
battle and
chair.
that just happens.
I mean, it does look substantially better though.
Yeah. it is.
Obviously, because it's not from 1989.
What does? Bloodstained or
Yeah,
this?
this
looks
looks a
better.
lot better.
Uh,
Obviously.
I think this holds up more than Bloodstained will actually.
I'm
In
sure
long
the
run.
gameplay is better, but it obviously doesn't look as good.
No, even then.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Dude, you're crazy, man.
I'm not crazy.
You're biased.
The lighting is done well here. Like, Bloodstained's dark as shit, okay? And that's not a good thing. And I don't even mean in like a story sense where like the story is like a dark story, because, you know, it is a dark story. They're sort of going for like a Castlevania anime approach to it. But like...
Is it really that dark though? I mean, no one really dies. Like,
There's a line... what, in the Castlevania anime?
does any main characters die?
No, no main characters die, but a lot of civilians.
Oh, well, yeah.
And you see it too. There's a lot of fucking blood and everything.
Okay.
It's a good anime. I'd recommend it.
I like that.
A lot of fuckers.
Oh, you got boned, boy.
I get boned by who I want to get boned by. Anyway.
That sounds weird in my head.
Yeah, well, you're the one who said I got boned.
He's got boned again.
Yeah, I shouldn't have got hit there.
Shouldn't have got hit the first time.
Shut up. Okay. Well, anyway.
Take this!
Die, you monster! You don't belong in this world. You know? It was not by my hand that I was brought back to life.
What's that?
You know, the Symphony of the Night talk. The fucking die, you monster.
Yeah.
The famous Richter line.
Why the fuck do I know that?
Because it's a fucking big old meme.
You must have showed me.
I did. That no, that video is out. Never mind. I was gonna say I don't think that video is out yet. But Resident Evil. You know how Resident Evil we were discussing Barry Burton's voice, and I was like, you know, original Chris Redfield is Richter from Symphony of the Night.
Right.
Yeah. I actually got the DLC for A Hat in Time recently. Okay. Let me just say this. The modding scene for
What's
A
that?
Hat in Time is fucking amazing. Okay? So in the recent DLC, they added a feature called stickers, which are they're basically emotes. Okay, they're emotes. Okay. Health chicken. Winner.
Chicken. A roast chicken.
Chicken sounds like a martial art.
Mm.
I'm the master of chicken.
I can eat chicken really fast. It's off-putting to my opponents.
Yeah, that's a legitimate skill right there. Like, the ability to off-put opponents would be like a legitimate fighting skill.
Mm. Well, it's
like
they're saying.
You off-put them and then you just punch them in the face.
They're saying in a street fight, the best thing to do is to get completely naked.
Is that real?
Just imagine you fighting a dude and he just like takes everything off. That's off-putting.
What?
And if nothing else, it serves as a distraction, and then BAM! Kick to the dick.
Okay. Look, I don't know about that, Phil.
Well, I didn't realize you was a street fighting expert.
I am an expert at Street Fighter 2 after all.
That's the fucking nerdiest thing you've ever said. I'm the expert at Street Fighter 2.
Can you imagine if Cammy took all her clothes off after she won?
Yeah, but if you're a girl,
No, wait.
it's different.
After she won. Sorry, I meant during the fight. That'd be amazing. God damn it.
Well, you shouldn't be fighting a girl anyway. I mean, I'm talking about in the streets, bruh. Not Street Fighter 2.
The street, Compton, straight to the yard. No, wait. Fuck the pole. Straight to the underground, I meant. Doesn't the N
Straight
in
from the underground.
Doesn't the N in NWA stand for niggers?
Yeah,
Okay.
with attitude.
Yeah, niggers with attitude. It's like nigger with an A though, isn't it? Yeah. They probably wouldn't allow that name if it had an ER at the end. Although they probably wanted an ER at the end.
Well, I mean, that they are black, so I mean, they're entitled to use that word. How do we start talking about NWA? Oh, that's right. Getting naked in the street fight.
Yeah.
I challenge you to come up with a better strategy than that. To be completely honest, I just made that up, but...
Throw a custard pie in their face.
Yeah, but imagine throwing a custard pie while you starkers. Now that would be confusing as fuck.
What?
Like if you're completely naked, then you throw a pie. But then where would you keep the pie? What are you laughing at? You just have it fucking...
Do you want me to really say it?
ridiculous sword.
Do you want me to really say it?
Alright.
You know, where do you keep the custard pie? Who said it's custard?
Ew. You're gross.
I'm sorry, but that's a hilarious thought. You know what I went...
You wicked devil.
You know what the point is, right? You get the joke?
Yeah, bro. I do.
Good.
No, man, why don't you for sure explain it?
Oh, I'll explain it. So the point is that it's
all
a
good,
custard
man.
pie.
Okay, there you go. Well, that's out of the bag now. I'm not taking that one back.
No, taking that one back. Custard pie. Cut to Cooking Simulator or something, I don't know. Fuck it. From now on, we should just have Cooking Simulator interludes in our videos. I just fucking cutting Cooking Simulator wherever I say like a food item. It's like one of those B-movie memes. You know? Like Will Falcon, but every time he says a food item, it goes to Cooking Simulator. But every time he puts a fish in the blender, it's the entire script of the B-movie. But every time they say B in the script, it's the entire actual B-movie. Well, that's a dead meme in itself.
Mm. You should do like a fake catering service ad during your podcast, and then cut the fucking Cooking Simulator footage into it for advertising.
Okay, so here's how you can tell that I'm an outdated fuck. I still use old memes from like 2012. I still occasionally see those sorts of memes in my recommendations though.
What kind of memes is that?
You know, like those B-movie ones?
What?
The ones where it's like, I don't know, the point is that it's overly ridiculous, but like it's not funny in the slightest.
Well, that
It's
like,
not even like ironic, it's
that
just
Doge
dumb.
speak is like pretty old.
What?
That Doge speak meme is really old. And you're still pretty into that.
I'm not into Doge speak.
Yes, you are. You find that video the funniest thing ever.
Those are the, you doofus.
Yeah, but they're using that.
It's not even Doge speak, it's more like ye old English. You know? Why did I get the 2 before picking up the axe? Because I forgot the axe was there, good sir. Anyway, so... it's not even like Doge speak, they more speak like ye old English. Sorry, he died there. We had a deathful demise. There was a game I saw recently that had like... No, what was it? Oh yeah, I was watching this YouTube series. And they were playing this game called Trilby's Notes.
At least they don't knock it when they hit you. That'd be fucked.
You know? No, wait, no, that wasn't the game they were playing. There was a game they were playing that, like, had a really weird game over screen. Like, it was something like, you have reached an end or something.
Is that weird?
What?
That's not that weird. It's kind of factual. You've reached the end.
No, it's not like... It's like considered death as like an ending to the game.
Mm.
Which I guess is technically true, but they count it as an ending. Which, you know, is actually a really cool way to actually do death in a video game.
Isn't this your mate?
Yeah. I'm glad you recognise him. He's a bit more overpowered in the Japanese version. Okay? Just letting you know. Okay, guess how he acts in the Japanese version.
I have no idea.
Well, what do you reckon?
I can't remember even how he acts in the other one.
Okay, so in the American version, he has like a little stabby knife that he uses. Mm-hmm. Okay, guess what he has here?
A machete? Or no, samurai sword.
No, a throwing knife.
Ah. Or a ninja star. I don't mean Japanese.
Best part about the scenario is that he can still climb everywhere. Okay. You want to know what's funny though? I'm pretty sure
That's so much funnier with Japanese like writing for that scene. Like if you just didn't understand what happened there.
they don't even say what happened there in the American version.
It's kind of hilarious. He's just beating up this ghoul and then there's high five and then he carries on with the journey.
They don't really say much in the other version, though. Is the thing. Can I say, this is the second time we've played Castlevania 3 on this channel.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew we played it, but I didn't know you recorded it. And why you doing it again?
I don't know, because I like the Japanese version better. I'll actually be able to beat it this time.
Not with that gameplay.
Shut your hole. You couldn't do this.
Bro, it's so good.
You wanna put your word to that?
Sure.
Okay, well, how about this? If you ever do another playthrough of it, you're playing it.
Right.
Blind.
Blind drug? I could do that.
No, fuck it. Are you actually saying you could do that?
Yeah.
I bet you. Yeah. No. You can't even beat the first boss in Castlevania 4 without my help.
You can't even
I forgot about the spikes.
Spikes, so there you go.
I thought there was a different part in the level. I've been trying to speedrun this a little lately, that's all, so... Yeah, you have to take the stairs here, because if you don't, you'll probably die by that. There's a later part in the level where you can just, like, fall freely, though. And stuff. Just take the stairs down. Don't be Wolf Falcon. Don't be Wolf Falcon. He talks in the third person. He's an idiot that talks in the third person anyway. So, yeah. So, what are we talking about?
It's a buff.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at Street Fighter though.
What's the other fighting game we played the other day?
Samurai Showdown?
That was sick.
We can play that again if we want.
Yeah, I'd love to play it again. It's a sick game.
Yeah. I still have to edit that video, god damn it. I don't know if that ever will come out.
I played this game with my friend the other day. It was like, it's like a Street Fighter thing, like a samurai thing, but you only got one hit. The person who hit the first hit wins.
What was it? I think...
I don't know, I can't remember the name of it, but it was fucking shit.
Pocket Rumble?
Might have been.
I don't think that's it, but...
Yeah, you just have to hit once and the game's over.
I don't think it's Pocket Rumble though, that I'm thinking of. I know that there's an indie game that does that, but it's not Pocket Rumble. Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, I've been seeing a couple movies recently.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen Monster House?
No.
Okay. That movie should not be rated PG.
Is it an anime?
No, it's a cartoon movie. Okay. And first of all, it's fucking fantastic. Okay, it's not like perfection, but it's up there. Okay. It's from 2006. All right. Let me just say this. I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, I remember that. I remember being scared shitless and walking out of the theatre. Or more like cowering out of the theatre, I guess, would be more
Pussy.
accurate. No, 6-year-old me was justified. Because, like... Okay, I think, if I remember correctly, I think the movie came out on Halloween of that year. So... I'm not doing the greatest right now. It's always in recording, I suck at Castlevania 3.
Can't talk shit at the same time.
You know? But yeah, no, 6-year-old me was justified, okay? Because, the thing about it is that it's actually pretty well constructed, okay?
Right.
For like a sort of teen horror movie. But the thing is, they rated it PG, so... It's like it would have been a lot more well received if it was rated M, I think.
For what words did I rate?
I'll tell you what words. No, hold on. I'm glad you asked, Phil. If you buy now, you can get this Monster House plot summary for $59.99 a piece.
A piece. So
With 4 payments of $59.99, you can get this Monster House plot summary.
4 small payments.
With 4 teeny tiny payments of $1 million.
And the summary was, yeah, it's alright. Thank you.
Up or down?
You asked me this last time and you went the opposite of what I said, so down. Haha, wanted to go up. I fucking conned you, dude. I had you.
I don't think you did, good sir.
I knew you'd go against me.
It's only because the fucking... You know,
You're
actually...
too predictable.
The down path is actually a lot easier in this version, but it's still pretty hard because you got. It's just there's a reason I hate the down path. Okay, like let me tell you the reason the down path fucking sucks. Okay, because if you go the down path, you eventually end up on that level where it's the tower that just stacks. The stacking tower, as I like to call it, where like the blocks fall from the ceiling, and it's fucking slow as. I'd rather not have to go through that level, but with this way, you don't get that level, so, you know. Yeah?
Why do the crosses come back?
Because they're crosses, Phil.
But they're not boomerangs, like... The design of a cross would enable it to come back.
No, have you seen boomerangs?
Yes. They're not shaped like a cross at all.
No, they are. They're pretty close.
No, they're not. They're all shaped like a banana.
No, fucking... Not aboriginal boomerangs, you idiot. I mean, fucking... Like a boomerang. Look at boomerang and see what you get.
I didn't realize it was other boomerang. I thought Aboriginals just invented it.
No. Like, there's other types of boomerang, Phil. Thank you for making a big mess, good sir.
A big mess. I think you've already done that yourself, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Mic drop. Boom!
Don't you actually drop the mic? I'll kill you. Anyway, so... Funny joke.
I'll kill you.
Yeah. You know what I've been watching recently?
Everything's coming up with a fucking... Aboriginal.
Okay.
Boomerang.
Look up fucking free prong boomerang. Okay. Why am I even fighting him? As like... I nearly said Richter there. There are boomerangs that are designed to come back, basically.
Something cool as a boomerang, man.
The thing is, you'd think that, like, Aboriginal boomerangs were designed to come back, but I don't think they actually were. It just sort of happenstance that they did come back.
Oh, really? You reckon it's a coincidence?
Well, yeah, because they were designed to, like, kill things. They were designed to hunt, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's just like a coincidence that they came back. And then, like,
No, well, it can't be a coincidence. They probably built it, so... Then again, maybe they did. Maybe it's just blind luck.
You see, if you they're like sharp, though, is the thing. They're like sharp wooden things at a high speed. That will kill something if you hit it in the neck.
Which is the point. They're used for hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it wouldn't come back if you hit something, so... The end times would come back if you missed.
No, but it doesn't, though, because of physics.
So you're saying you have to throw it in a certain way in order for it to come back?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, because you couldn't use that for hunting if you're throwing it that way.
Look, whatever. The point is that boomerang. There are different types of boomerang. Okay? I know this fact. There's not just, like, stereotypical boomerangs. The cross could work as a boomerang if it was probably like this sort of cross, where it's like...
The tri-wing boomerang.
Yeah, tri-wing, there we go. See? There it is. There's tri-wing boomerang. This is a quai-wing boomerang.
really, but
It exists, Phil.
what? Acquiring boomerang.
This is it. Fucking Trevor's got you covered. The bellboy's got you covered for tri-wing, quad-wing.
Quad boomerang.
What?
There is a quad boomerang.
Let me see this. That is a quad boomerang.
Will it come back though?
Let's see. Let's fucking see it. Does physics prove it right? Just fucking throw it already, you knob.
Get on with it. Alright.
It came back.
Okay. I'll give you that.
I think he edited something there, but I feel like that shouldn't have come back.
It's also not shaped, like it's more slanted than the cross.
Yeah, but still, it works. My point is that the cross comes back. Proven.
I don't think it is. I will give you...
Proven! Proven! Matt Patson is proven, everyone! Okay. God damn it. If Matt Pat says it, it must be real. Oh, that's a free. I want that. Too late. God damn. Game! Hey everybody, and welcome to Game Theory. Today we're here to find out if the crust comes back in Castlevania. Did you hear? Fortnite? You know?
Mythbusters to do that.
What?
Mythbusters to do that.
Fucking...
See if the cross comes back in Castlevania.
I wonder if people actually still watch Game Theory. Like, if they are they watching it ironically? If so, don't. That's still technically supporting him. I don't like that man very much.
Here we go on the weekly Will Falcon rants about game theory tirade.
Okay. He's not funny. Okay, like seriously.
I love how angry that guy makes you. It's hilarious.
Listen, if you call Puyo Puyo a rip-off of Candy Crush, that's crossing the fucking line, dude. Okay?
You're still angry about
That's designed to piss people off, and it worked.
that. No shit. But you're talking about it, don't you see? Don't you see? He's winning.
Yeah, he's winning, but he's winning as an evil man. He's the bad guy of the anime.
Would that even hit
He's
you
Million
if you didn't
Knives. What?
Would that even hit you if you didn't duck?
What would?
Those things. It looks
Yes,
like
it would.
It looks like it's clear in your head anyway.
Yeah, it would. I'm not testing it though. I need the help for later, so. I took the long way round. We're still
Seeing
mad
it
that. Because like the thing is, right? There's been some weird shit happening recently. I knew that would happen. But yeah, there's been like weird shit happening. Okay, like in terms of the internet. Like, okay, so recent events to me have made the Pokemon fan base the new fan base to hate.
The new Sonic?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Okay, so recently, now I'm not sure if there was like any corroboration on this, but I'm not sure if you heard about it, Phil, but recently, I saw this because I'm on Twitter and you're not. Recently, there was a thing.
It might have been on Facebook.
It probably wasn't. Damn it, yo! Oh no! It's a me and Mario!
The Dawn Birds.
You gotta give me the money! That video still isn't out yet! Damn it. No! God damn it. It'll be out eventually. Probably out by the time this is out.
Oh, really?
I don't
You
know.
never showed me it.
What?
You said you were going to show me it, but you didn't.
Did I forget to show you? Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay, I'll show you after this recording.
Okay.
Um,
What are we just talking about?
yeah.
Ah, that's right, Pokemon fanbase.
Yeah, so
Tell me why they are awful people.
they in the trailer for the new Pokemon, they had a black character. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, someone drew this black character in like a
Jesus Christ.
what? No,
That's-
it's not
that's-
anything bad.
that's
They just
so-
drew the character. Okay.
Right.
So you know how in art there's a thing called lighting,
Yeah.
okay, and shading.
Mm-hmm.
The lighting in this image made her skin tone slightly not black, basically.
Right.
And then people accused this artist of whitewashing.
Is that the Pokemon fan base though? Or just people?
No, it's technically both. They're still idiots either way. Like, seriously.
I feel like I need to see this photo to have a justified opinion.
I'll see if... I wonder if I Google Pokemon whitewashing, what I'll get. Let's see. What are the search results for Pokemon whitewashing? Okay.
So what does whitewashing refer to? Just making someone not black?
You know what? I'm going to Google that first. Okay. Because... Okay. To paint a wall, building, or wall room with whitewash.
Okay. Kind of not that relevant, but...
Fucking... Okay, so in terms of media, okay? In terms of media, though, whitewashing is basically like... It means basically having all... It's a slightly racist term. So, whitewashing is a casting practice in the film industry where white actors are cast historically non-white character roles. That's pretty much simple, actually. That's simpler than I could have explained it.
But it doesn't really make sense in terms of the term though, because of white characters being cast in ethnic roles.
Pokemon whitewashing. Here we go. Fucking what's the... Yeah, there we go. Nessa whitewashing University. Images. Fucking... Let's see if I can find it. I can't find it. Sadly. No! Here it is. Here's the face of it, basically.
Nah, that's fine.
You see, it is fine. It's
Yeah.
called lighting. It's called fucking get out of here, Google. Anyway, it's called fucking lighting, guys. It's an art term. You use it when you want something to look bright and fucking vibrant. Okay, like, and that is why the Pokemon fan base is the new Sonic fan base for me, or even the new Reddit, like the new what's the worst fan base ever?
I'm just gonna say Sonic. I was just saying some of the shit I was saying.
No, you know what? Sonic is slightly worse than Pokemon for me. Ooh, gross, bogey, sick of that. Pokemon is slightly worse for me. Okay, you know. No, sorry, Sonic is slightly worse. Because I don't really think I've seen a level of fan fiction of the one you read.
Yeah.
So,
Neither.
in Pokemon. Which, it'd be very weird, by the way, if it was like that in Pokemon.
Why? It'd be the same.
What?
It'd be pretty much the same. In terms of weirdness.
They're
both
actually,
not human.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's why people don't do it. Fuck this. God damn it.
Don't look it up.
You made me now. Because now I'm curious. Oh my god, it came up as the second recommended result.
Of course it does. It just makes these fucking things so weird when you read them out. When you make me read it out.
Fucking... Okay, so on fanfiction.net, there's a Pokemon archive with over 90,000 stories. And we're not reading any of them. God damn it.
The wise choice.
Oh.
I couldn't handle fucking Charizard. Seeing him in that light.
How did...
You know it would be Charizard as well.
Nah. It'd be the Alolan form of the Executor. You don't get why it's funny, do you?
Hmm?
Do you get why it's funny?
The three-headed coconut tree.
Okay, yeah, but no, I say the Alolan form. Okay. Look up the Alolan form of Executor, okay? That's Alolan spelled like Aloha, but with an EN on the end, okay? Ah! Fuck, I hate this level.
Aloha.
Yeah. Okay. In Gen 7, they gave some Pokemon new forms. Fuck! Okay, good. Didn't get knocked back.
It's got a tail now.
Are you looking at the right thing?
Yeah, this.
Do you not see the resemblance to a giant dongus?
A wiener. Yeah, I guess.
Listen, what I'm saying is that fucking... I know,
Looks like a dick. Like, I'm with you.
Listen, there's probably weird porn out there about it.
The Executor was already pretty phallic anyway.
Yeah, but they made it more phallic.
Oh yeah, that's definitely more phallic.
Making some mistakes. Yeah, I think Pokemon might be a slightly worse fan base now, honestly.
You said Sonic was.
Whatever, you know what I mean? Sonic, shut up. I mean worse in the grand scheme, okay? I mean worse in the grand
Read some Pokemon fan fiction, and then I guarantee you'll feel differently.
What?
If you think Sonic's worse, I think if you read some Pokemon fan fiction, you'll probably change your opinion.
Okay, Sonic pretty much is the worst for me, okay? Like, here are my top 3 worst fan bases of all, okay? Number 1, guessed it.
Sonic?
No. No, sorry, number 3. It somehow doesn't hit me. No! Okay, good. It's pretty obvious, actually.
Star Wars?
No, Game Theory.
Ah.
Okay. Number 2, okay, is Pokemon now. Okay, it used to be Star Wars. Okay, and now it's Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, Grant, you really could not just be less of a
Grant the cool.
Oh, that does not count as a solid surface. Well, I got a game over. Alright, so... Yeah, number 2 is now Pokemon. And number 1, sorry, is now Sonic. Yeah, tricky list. Anyway, so Monster House...
He has a really bad fan as well, fan base.
Will Falcon, anyway, so... No,
Is Game of Thrones. Dude, people are still like complaining online about season 8 and how shit it was. I was like, dude, that was like a month ago. Like, you guys gotta fucking move on and find something else. You know what I mean? Like, it's pathetic.
Actually, no. I think Game Grumps fan base might be pretty up there too.
So Game Theory and Game Grumps.
Yeah, they're sort of similar levels. It's gotten to a point. I think I follow this other animator called Crickland. He's got pretty funny cartoons. I recommend him actually. But yeah, so he worded it pretty well recently, where like it's basically gotten to the point like wherever he sees Aaron Hansen in something, it like makes him feel sick. That's pretty much my sentiments.
Who's he from? Game Grumps or Game Theory?
Game Grumps.
Fucking Aaron Hansen.
Yeah, he's
He
eager.
even sounds like a knob. Throw an axe, bro.
He's I'm not throwing an axe. Pointless. The thing is, you know, I would call him a knob, but he's made some pretty good cartoons. You know,
So I can.
like fucking. I respect Aaron's cartoon work. I do not respect Game Grumps anymore. I used to respect Game Grumps back in the John era, and even early Danny. Before anyone says I'm a Danny hater, okay? You know, Danny
That's
hater.
my next line.
What?
I was about to say you're a Danny hater, but you fully redeemed yourself.
You know what Danny hater sounds like? It really sounds like Dunny hater. You know?
I do not like the shit.
No, not even that. Like, a Dunny hater would be a person that specifically does not use the toilet.
Just like shits in the woods.
Yeah. Not even shits on the woods, just shits anywhere.
Oh, like anyway, except the toilet.
Yeah.
Man, that's fucking... Imagine going your whole life doing that. Respect. It's a hard life.
Maybe he just wears nappies. That's a Dunny hater.
I'd rather shit my pants than concede and go to a bathroom.
Did I tell you about
Myself?
that idea for a Twitter parody account I had?
What, where you just shit your pants all the time?
No. Like, I don't know why I'm bringing this up now. But, like, it was a really funny idea. I didn't end up doing it, though, because I was so lazy. I think I told you about this, like the Night Trap one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you actually refresh me though?
Okay, so, I might still do this. I'm not
I
sure.
remember this being fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but basically, the Twitter parody account that I was thinking of was like, I was going to call it Eddie. Like Eddie from Night Trap or something. Like, not Eddie from Night Trap. Like, you know the character Eddie in the game? Yeah. So, like, I was going to call it Eddie from Night Trap. And it's like a face of him, like, with like a stupid grin on his face. If I can find like a shot of that. And like I basically like tried to play the character of Eddie. But also I post out of context Night Trap clips.
Yeah, I'm
Which
really saying out of context Night Trap, that sounds great.
Yeah. But it eventually transforms into like Night Trap memes.
Is there any Night Trap memes that exist?
Yeah. Like, I was in the process of making green screen like August, but then I was like, this is way too tough. I am not this good at masking. If I'm gonna make Night Trap August, I'd have to animate them myself. I'm not doing that.
There's like hardly any Night Trap memes on the internet.
Yeah, fucking... We're the first, we're the pioneer. So anyway, Monster House.
Yeah.
My plot synopsis of Monster House. Okay, you bought the plot synopsis. So, there's a stereotypical old man, okay? Okay, like the get off my lawn sort of old man.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Hurrah!
Hurrah for Chick Chick. Anyway, so...
I, as a vegetarian, am offended by this game.
Are you actually a vegetarian?
No, but I'm still offended. It's Frankenstein.
It is Frankenstein. He's dead. Yeah, he's real pissed if he can just tank him. But yeah, so... So, I'm going to tell you something, okay? So, the reason I think it should be rated M is because it actually works as kind of a horror movie in its own way. Okay? Okay, so... There's an air of tenseness throughout the whole movie that I really like. Okay. So first of all, if you haven't seen this movie, I recommend watching it actually. Okay. Before you continue on, but I'm going to spoil it for Phil because I'm an arsehole.
And I'm not going to watch it, so it's fine.
That's a real shame actually because I really enjoyed it.
Well, I'm not going to watch it after you spoil it, that's for darn sure, but continue.
Okay, good point. Yeah, but so this old man, okay, he's like stereotypical get off my lawn. Oh, also it's Halloween night, Halloween day. Halloween day, my favourite holiday. Oh.
If I keep bouncing, I'll be fine.
That's actually a fast way to move in Castlevania.
Are they fish with legs?
Merman.
What? I don't know, it's just how fast you answer that was just funny to me, I don't know why. It's just like you were defending it. It's like, no! They're mermen, sir! Not fish with legs. How dare you?
Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. Can you like ask that again? Just for a test.
What, are they fish with legs?
Merman. Like the fast, like.
Merman.
There's a lot of fucking checkpoints in it. But yeah, so Monster House. Only Grant can duck the axes, by the way. This was not the case in Castlevania 1 or 4, so. So the movie starts with like this shot of a little girl on a tricycle. Okay, singing along, being all happy. The tricycle gets stuck on this old man's lawn. That was interesting. His animation didn't play. That was really odd. He just sort of slid up the wall like a ghoul.
And he also got into the black part of the screen.
Oh yeah, that's always there. Yeah. Yeah, so this old man, he's actually really creepy, basically, for like a kids movie like this, okay?
Is he a pedophile?
Yes, but no. Anyway, so
He could be.
he could be. No, he's not. It turns out he's not. So, fuck. You know, that was pretty lucky. Fuck. He be Merman. Cool, I got a one up. Anyway, so. What was I saying?
Pedophile. Man.
Oh yeah. So he goes up to the girl, basically fucking goes like, "Get off my fucking lawn, you shithead." The axe is really good for this fight. If you do not have the axe for this fight in the American version, you are fucked, okay? You are just straight up fucked. Okay, there's no getting out of it. Really? That happens too. I really hate how that happens. I'm not even gonna get fucking Trevor out because like, what's the point? There's no point to it. This part really sucks. Okay? Just saying. Anyway, so... And then he takes the tricycle into his house because he, like, confiscates it. But this old man is actually really scary. Like, for a kid's movie, okay? Like, they have these shots where it's like they shove him in the face.
Do what?
They shove him in your face, basically.
Oh. Okay.
Okay? The other thing about this movie that actually makes it really scary, okay, is that the main characters in this movie are children. When they scream, and don't ask me how I know this, but it sounds like real chillins are screaming.
Well, it probably is.
I don't think so. Like, they don't sound like child actors. They sound like, actually they might be, who knows. And now the fight gets a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's hard to tell in kids' movies whether it's like kids or not.
Yeah, it is. I don't think they are. Ooh.
I guess most of the time they wouldn't be because it'd be so much harder to fucking animate a film with a voice acted kid.
Can you imagine trying to base an animation off the entirety of, like, Phantom Menace Anakin?
Actually, you know what? I doubt any, like, hardly any of them would be kids. But they might have got kids to actually scream, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun day of filming.
Okay, so...
Just locking kids in a room like you tarantula or some shit.
Yeah. You know what you basically just said? You basically, like, in less words, you basically just said, I enjoy the sound of children screaming.
I'll stand by that. Relaxing.
Relaxing children screaming. I was about to say something really terrible, but I restricted myself anyway.
Okay,
So
good. See, you're evolving as a human being.
Oh, I'm becoming human. No, my demon powers will fucking get taken away at this rate.
So, man, you're not perfect yet. You'll be fine.
Oh, damn it. Anyway, so. Oh, wait, there actually is something there.
A giant box.
A giant tube, more like.
What does the 2 do?
It allows you to shoot 2 things.
Wow.
Does not affect the knife, though, that Grant has, which is shit.
So you throw 2 axes.
Yeah.
Nice one.
I did see, huh?
I didn't see 2. I see 1 axe.
I see 1 axe, Sam I am, but I don't really use the 2 often.
Seriously,
you know?
I don't understand. There's 1 axe.
Yeah, because I forget I have them. Okay, like whenever I play Castlevania, I forget I have the 2.
You know? How do you use it?
Just by using the axe. See, that's 2 axes.
Right. So you have to press it twice.
Yeah, but like, I forget I have the 2 and 3.
Does it use more ammo?
You know? Yeah, it does. I think that's why I don't use it often. There's a health up ahead, so if I can just get there, that'd be real nice. But, yeah, so... Monster House. So, and then it doesn't really have a title sequence.
I like that.
So, the main characters we have here, this kid called DJ, okay, who fucking suspiciously looks like me when I was younger. It looks like 9-year-old Will. I'm not even kidding.
I could see you as a child actor, same as you as a kid.
I was a better child actor than I am now.
What happened, dude?
I don't know, my voice just sort of died.
Oh, chicken!
Yeah, all the chicken. Yeah. Oh!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, let's jump fucking this tense ass. Ah! Okay, there we go. I have to make the grunt. The Grant grunt. Anyway, so... He leads in, okay? And they're going like, this is how... Okay, so it has a lot of setup, okay? The point is that their parents... Like, this kid's parents are going out somewhere on Hallows Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Is the boy left home alone?
No, he's
Part
not.
4?
Part 6 even, technically. That'd be... Well, no, wait. You do realise there's, like, 5 Home Alones.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with saying part 4? I mean, it's still Home Alone. It's still Home Alone.
I mean, you know what? If they did make it like a Home Alone, like Home Alone, there's a giant Monster House edition. Man, ugh. Gross. I'm gonna have to cheat.
Ooh, an auto scroll. That's a first.
It's not really, because if we went the other path, there would have been more.
I don't know if it fits in Castlevania.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's home alone.
And he's not.
Oh.
So he has like a
He's got blonde
babysitter.
hair.
What?
He's got blonde hair. Kind of looks a lot like Macaulay Culkin.
No.
Oh.
He's got black hair, which is why he looks like me.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Home Alone again.
I'm keeping the
Joe
cross.
Pesci's in it with a beanie.
No.
Sorry, go.
So, wait, no, there's no chicken here. There's a heart, but there's no chicken. Ah!
Please.
What? Even, okay, these guys, I'm not sure if you remember, did we ever get to the mummies in the American version?
No.
Okay. Yeah, these guys' patterns are a lot more strict in the American version. Yeah. If only I had a 2-cross.
Mummies are the lamest villains.
In this game or what?
Just in general.
In
mythology.
Castlevania, they're fucking hard as.
But
Okay?
like, I can never see. I can never picture a serious mummy movie where they're actually scary.
They tried it with the mummy.
That wasn't trying to be scary though. That was just like a kids' adventure movie. It was a fucking great movie.
Grant the Nasty, everyone. Anyway, so... You know what? I'm sticking with Grant the Nasty. Need his speed. But yeah, so...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That boy's yoked. Shit. Hitting them steroids, son.
Yeah, take a little bit.
Is this supposed to be like the devil?
Yeah, it's a devil.
What's his name? Fucking creatine?
No. This is one of 2 levels he appears in, so...
Oh, what was that?
Fuck! Fuck!
What was that?
Oh, fuck it, I'm getting the cross out. Okay, so...
Yeah, for sure get the cross out. His attacks are pretty piffy.
Oh, you actually do have to hit him in the head. This is bad. This is bad. Look at that. I'm on a game over, man.
How'd you die?
What?
Oh, no, you're changed.
There we go. God damn it. Okay. Fucking. Ugh.
You lost.
There's no help me code in the Japanese version, so you know. Yeah. So Monster House. I guess I have time to talk about it now. So. This kid, right? He has a babysitter come over.
Mm.
Okay? And this babysitter, like, puts on a facade. Okay?
Mm.
A facade of niceness to the parents, but then this babysitter is like a bitch.
Okay.
Like an absolute bitch hole
I like that.
to the kid.
Yeah.
And basically, like, okay, this is too accurate to Will's life right here.
Wait, did you have a bitch babysitter?
No, but I've had bitch teachers.
Yeah.
That did this sort of shit. Where like, so this teacher like, no, this babysitter. Sorry, I'm talking about the movie here, not Will's documentary. Not Will's
Coming out
biopic.
2020. Will's biopic.
Yeah,
Anger in film.
is that what it'd be called?
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be more suited from an epitaph than a biopic.
For your what?
Well, you know, like from a gravestone.
Anger.
No, anger in film. Just,
Alright. Anger about film.
yeah.
Sorry, go on there. The bitch babysitter.
Yeah. So this bitch babysitter is a fucking goth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And like, do they not have like background checks to make sure these people won't put a facade on?
I mean, I guess you kind of go in
Like,
blind with the babysitter. It's not like an official organisation of babysitting.
I get.
Probably like word of mouth, but like, yeah, this girl's alright. She's not an emo goth that puts on a facade.
Yeah, but how did she not get caught?
I don't know. Tell me the rest of the movie first, and maybe I can tell you.
Okay, so this
She's
fucking
a monster.
bitch ass. No, just
Jesus Christ, man.
anyway, this fucking
Bitch.
bitch ass motherfucker. Well, anyway, so I'm not Sam Jackson. What made you think I am?
It's funny how no one said that.
God damn it. Get out of here. So, it eventually leads to the point where, like, he goes, like, the babysitter goes, like, you know, okay, let's treat ourselves as, no, sorry, the kid goes, let's treat ourselves as equals. And then the fucking, I'm not saying it again, the fucking babysitter drops, like, a pot plant on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like,
He says, pick it up.
no, and then she goes, like, why'd you do that? And then he goes, like, but you the parents are gone, by the way, at this point.
Yeah, I would assume so, 'cause there's a babysitter there.
So, oh, you know what I just realised?
What? You're fucked?
Yes, I didn't upgrade, I nearly said Trent. No, it's Trevor. I have to use the dink knife for the whole fight, goddammit.
What about the axe?
I don't... The axe is useless here. Yeah, like, seriously, will you... There's no enemies here that the axe really appreciates.
Man, cupping a throwing knife to the face would just straight up not be fun.
They're dead, it's fine, they can take it.
Well, clearly not. But they could take a bit more. What are they shooting?
Bandages?
Oh, that's spooky.
They hurt.
Uh-oh. Don't repair me.
They
It's
hurt
not
like
my
a
wound.
fucking motherfucker. Like, I think the point is that they're rotten.
Ew. Oh, they smell bad. That's so awful.
Well, they probably have like flesh on them or something, like disease. Hey, here's where the axe will be useful. So, anyway, here's a case where they actually made something harder in the Japanese version.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought you were fucked.
Yeah, this guy's a lot more accurate to Drac 1. Oh, fuck off! Damn it.
How come you didn't go on the platform that time?
I do not know, Sam. I do not know. I will not have it on a train. I will not have it on a plane. God damn it. Yeah, so Monster House. God fucking damn it.
So far, I'm hearing no monsters.
Yeah.
When
This
does
is
the
only-
armies,
this
when
is
does
only-
the army of coordinated monkeys fit into all this?
This is only 5 minutes in the movie. Take me
Jesus
this long to
Christ.
explain.
I'd be fucking... Literally, I'd be better off just watching the movie at the time and take you to explain it while
Yeah.
playing this.
Yeah. But, yeah, you're right there. It's, fuck.
Is there an army of coordinated monkeys in this film?
No, there's not. Okay, so what happened?
That's cool, we can talk about something else then. Totally joking, by the way. Continue.
Okay, so here's what happens. Oh, I didn't want that holy water. God damn it. Didn't want the holy water, good sir. I wanted the cross, but okay, I guess I'll take it. Actually, nah.
Holy water could be handy for this.
No, I don't think it would be.
Oh, to take the place of a cross.
Yeah.
Oh, that's shit. That is really shit.
Hollywood's pretty good for bosses. It's not good for this guy though. So anyway. And basically what happens, it leads to a point where like this guy has a friend, okay?
Yeah.
He has like a fat friend who's like the comedy relief.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's kind of also the straight man in a way.
Right.
'Cause, like the other kid, DJ, has like these wacky ideas of how to like get into the monster house. And this kid and this other guy.
Monster house.
What?
What do you mean, get into the monster house?
I'll get to that, okay? But like, this kid goes like, "Are you crazy?
You're crazy, Jesus. You're crazy."
You know, in that sort of weird way.
Don't you have to hit him in the head as well?
This guy?
Yeah.
You can hit him anywhere, I think.
Oh.
Bullshit.
That's what you said before, you have to hit him in the head.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Because you can't really hit him in the head with holy water.
No, you can hit him in the knees.
Kneecaps.
Got him. There we go.
Oh, holy water's actually quite effective.
Yeah.
Should you have been hit by those?
No. They're just effects. But yeah, so Monster House. Oh dear. We're 2 stages away from beating the... No, 3 stages. From beating the fucking game. I have not explained this movie at all.
I love how you just like started referencing the Monster House in your review without even describing what the fuck it is.
It's hard to explain, okay? So...
Try.
I will. So, you have to go through the whole plot level first. Okay, so, the kid basically goes like, you know... Eventually gets to the point, okay, I'm going to explain it now.
Jesus Christ,
For
man.
real-time talk.
Spit it out, play.
Okay, so... What happens is that... Fuck off. That didn't hit me. Okay, fuck off. That didn't hit me either.
Oh, I think you find it did.
So... The kid, right?
Yes.
The kid, okay? Fuck.
Got a samurai sword?
No, he's had a sword. This isn't bloodstained. Anyway, so... The kid... Okay, so the fat kid, okay?
Mm.
We're gonna call Chunky Boy.
Porky.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Porky. He accidentally puts his basketball on old man, what's his face's?
Jones.
Not old man Jones, it's like similar sort of name though. I'm not doing so hot. We're trying to explain Monster House. But yeah. So what ends up happening is that old man has a heart attack and dies, okay?
Right.
And the shot implies that he possessed his house as a ghost. Okay? Because like this shot where it's like, you know, ooh, I'm a spooky house, you know? That's what the house would say if it could talk, by the way.
So that's the Monster House.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. Now it's making more sense.
So what the fucking hell? Okay? I need these life for death game. Fucking hell. This is shit that would happen in the American version. But yeah. So, So, the Monster House. It's hard to explain. It's a tough, tricky movie. Tricky explains.
So the guy dies. He possesses a house. What happens with the kidney's babysitter?
Yeah. So the babysitter invites over her boyfriend, who's a rapist.
Right.
Okay. Well, attempted rapist.
Okay.
Okay. So, I feel like that's the most like SJW Tumblr thing I've said. He's not a rapist, but like, that's the joke. Oh fuck this. But yeah, that's the joke, kiddos. The thing is, this movie sort of plays off as like a comedy horror, which I really enjoy actually.
Yeah, nothing funnier than old men dying of heart attacks and rapists. It's
Okay, not
hilarious.
that part. I mean, like, there's a lot of jokes in it. You know, kind of like Chucky in a way.
There's a new Chucky movie out.
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you reckon it's like?
They did a half in the bag on it.
What do they say about it?
They said it was fine.
They're the boring ones. Don't you find?
I don't know.
I like when they're fucking full paying out a film.
What?
I like when they're full paying out a movie. They don't seem to do that as much anymore though.
What is?
Half in the bag. They seem to get less angry about movies being really shit.
Yeah.
Especially Mike. Mike's like more like, yeah, it's okay.
Because there's not much to pick at. They're probably just being honest.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'd rather they do that, but it does make for less interesting videos.
It's only because they're doing half in the bag on movies that are new. Like, have you watched the review of Star Trek's Discovery?
No.
You really should.
I'm assuming just Mike praising it for half an hour.
No.
Oh really? They're paying it out?
Okay, so it's Mike and Rich, okay?
Nice.
And this entire video is the reason... Okay, no. Short Treks one. The Short Treks one is really good. I should be talking about Monster House. Anyway, so... The Short Treks one is really good, basically. And that's all I'm saying, because I need to get back to talking about Monster House.
I think the best half in the bag is probably the Batman vs Superman one.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Or the Star Wars Force Awakens one was pretty good. Or Last Jedi, I can't remember which one.
Right, here we are! I'm not going to be able to take Dev down in one run, I think.
Pretty good.
But yeah, so, okay, what you want to do with Death, okay, is, you want to hit these candles until there it is. Okay. Now we're ready for the death.
This is the last boss.
No. He certainly feels like it though, that's for sure.
Yep, that's death, alright. Scythe.
Man who scythes. He gets into stun lock from holy water, so... I'm not going to get him first try though. Yeah, see, told you. But like, I'm going to make a save state though. Hold on a minute. What controller is on? There's an on controller somewhere here. Where is it? Are you sitting on the controller? Here it is, I found it.
You were sitting on it.
No, the couch was sitting on it actually.
Fuck you, couch.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a save state here actually, because I was on the riddle level anyway, so... But yeah, so... it gets to the point where this house starts eating people. So the rapist boyfriend, okay, who's not actually a rapist but making a joke.
Ah.
Okay. Goes into no! Oh, fuck this! I'm reloading the save. I'm not wasting lives on this. Okay, I do not want to do the level again. Okay, this is the one part I'll basically cheat on because, like, I don't need to cheat much in the Japanese version, but death is like that one part where I cheat. Okay, because death is. There's two parts of this game I cheat. Death and only sometimes Dracula. Okay. I'll try not to cheat on Dracula this time though, because he's a lot easier. What? It is the worst feeling when you miss that jump. Okay. Whoops. You want to get him to land on that fire, basically. They explore a little bit, they nearly die, and then they find this fucking corpse. Okay? This cement-covered corpse. Oh! I forgot to mention something. So, there's like rumors that old man What's-His-Face killed his wife and ate him.
Mm-hmm.
Not true. Okay, so...
The old man wasn't evil after all.
Pretty much, yeah. So, the old man is still dead, okay? The kids actually use... They find the corpse of his wife under the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hate scythes! Like, seriously, hate scythes. Ah! Fucking...
He's gonna go to bed tonight and dream about size.
Yeah.
Floating. Kill you.
Fucking... But yeah, so... What ends up happening is that they find the corpse of his wife. Oh, by the way, they have a backstory for his wife. So once they get kicked out of the monster house, it turns out that his wife is dead still. Okay, his wife is still dead. Cement-covered corpse and all. Okay, so I saw you chuckle there a little. So turns out old man What's-His-Face isn't dead.
Okay, that was nice.
Okay, what?
Right here.
There we go.
Hey.
Right, now I just gotta survive this shit. Come on, 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 come on! Oh, fuck you!
Fuck!
God damn it.
If you get him with one good holy water, then you kind of want.
Yeah, see, it's like, it's entirely random, basically. If you win or not. I'm just having extremely bad luck today, because a lot of the time, it seems like I get him in one run. So, you know. That's why you pick holy water. Worst part is I have to be Trevor because Grant can't get the holy water, so...
I feel like you should save your first throw.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go, that's better. I'll be able to beat him this time. It all really depends on the health scenario. Right. Pure concentration. There we go. Fuck
Nice.
you! Anyway.
Nice!
Oh, Donald, what's doing that? Who is on the controller? Jesus Christ. My controller broken, god damn it. So anyway, the monster house. Where was I in
This is like a fucking 8-hour movie, Monster House.
No.
Like the Lawrence of Arabia.
But like, what was I telling you about? Like, the monster house. What part was I at? Oh yeah, the corpse.
Police died. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so... His wife is a corpse, okay? Dead.
As opposed to an alive corpse.
Yeah. Okay. So, what happens, okay, is that it turns out... So remember how I said that old man was alive?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns out that the ghost in the house is actually his wife.
Ah.
Which was actually... It's a really fucking well done twist, okay? Because, like, they keep mentioning... I actually couldn't predict it. Because, like, they keep mentioning the fact that, like, about the rumor of the old man killing his wife. Like, sporadically throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the corpse of his wife, and you're like, okay, so he did do it. But then, once they're out of the house, it like cuts to like, the old man is back from hospital after his heart attack. And then you're like, oh my god, really?
So he never died.
Yeah. It's a fucking brilliant twist. Like, more movies should probably do that better.
That's a good twist.
Yeah.
A good twist.
Uh,
What do you think is the best twist of all time?
I do not know, honestly, because there's a lot of shit ones.
Yep, what's the best one?
You know, I'd say Sixth Sense, but like that's the most famous.
That's a good twist though. That's not a bad answer.
You know.
I'd say probably Fight Club. That's my favorite twist.
Yeah, you know what? That one's probably. Fuck off! Well, that didn't hit me. Anyway, so. Fucking construction workers, okay? Just fucking construction workers.
Fucking dogs.
Okay, anyway, so. The house. Okay, so. His wife is called Constance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what happens? Okay, here's the backstory for his wife. Okay. And I never thought I'd be saying this about Monster House little movies, But the backstory for his wife is that his wife was from the circus.
Okay.
Okay.
She bearded lady.
No, like the fat lady.
How's a fat lady in a circus? You can see a fat lady anywhere.
No, but like, you know, like the phrase, you know, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yeah.
Like that sort of fat lady.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Came from
Her?
the show ending with the fat lady singing. That's what happens.
The fat lady sings at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I'd assume.
What show?
What are you, some kind of idiot?
Yeah, but what fucking show ends with a fat lady singing? Name me one.
The 40s.
The 40s as a fucking whole. It's not a show, you dickhead.
Yeah. God damn it. My biopic. Oh, damn it.
Hilarious.
Of the 40s.
Oh, the 40s. Fat lady singing in World War II.
World War One, you mean?
No. World War II.
Yes, it was World War One.
It was World War II.
World War One.
World War II.
World War One.
World War I was like 1918. World War II was 1940.
No, World War Two was 1950.
No, it's 1940s.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Still no. They used a screen earlier.
Started in 1939. Motherfucker.
You're wrong.
1939 to 1945.
No. Anyway, so
I say World War One was a different time. I'm speaking of a different World War Two. Yeah, like wow, I was actually spot on. World War Two, World War One was 1918.
yeah, you're wrong, good sir.
Well, I mean,
Mythbusters reference.
I can just give you the facts, and you can refute them by saying you're wrong. There's not really much I can say back to that. Other than you're wrong.
Put on the fat glasses. Anyway, so basically, it's like the circus where like there's the abominable lady, and it's like, you know, the freak show basically. And so it keeps going like this, okay? So like they throw like pies at her and stuff, because she's the fat lady and abomination.
Mm-hmm.
And like above her, there's like this banner, like you know how they have the banners where it's like, you know, they show off the act a little bit.
Mm.
Her banner is like, you know, the lady that's as big as a house, which is the most ironic thing ever, because in the end she turned into a house.
Foreshadowing.
So like, it has like it's very tongue in cheek, you know, and so what happens? This is how she dies, okay, and you see all of it, okay. So what's his face? The old man takes her away in the 40s, okay, away from the circus. Got it?
Mm-hmm. To fight the Nazis. That's what World War II was.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so they fight the Nazis. Anyway, so piss off! You can't knock me off the stairs. Anyway, so
I can and I will.
So anyway, you gotta. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to figure out this plot. The way she dies, okay? They're building the house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The house is like halfway built. They're filling in the cement for the basement,
Mm-hmm.
okay? There's these kids on her lawn of the unfinished, unbuilt house, and she goes like, "Get off of the fucking lawn!" You know, those exact words, basically.
For a PG film. You can see why it should have been M now.
No, but like... so you know how I said the corpse was like covered in concrete?
Mm-hmm.
Guess how she dies?
Did you get suffocated by concrete?
Technically yes, but it's more the fall that killed her. Anyway, so...
How does she fall? She's out the front on the lawn telling kids to fuck off. How she falls into the basement?
The house is unfinished, Phil.
Ah.
So they're filling in the basement with the concrete needed.
And did the old man know she died this way?
Yes, he was there.
And they didn't try to recover the body? They just left the corpse?
Look, the fall would have killed her. Okay?
Yeah, I know,
it's
but
not
like...
the fall, it's the sun.
You would get the body out. You would just leave the body in the fucking basement of your house.
It's been covered in concrete!
We'd dig it up. Get a jackhammer. That's the stupidest thing ever. Why would you just leave the body of your dead wife in your fucking basement?
Well, it's implied that there's not really... It's not really a developed area, is the thing. Like, there's no buildings at all. It's just this one building in the country.
I don't know, man. That's weird.
It is weird, but listen.
Country folks do things a different way, apparently.
Yeah, so... She falls in the hole, okay, from anger, knocking the concrete maker into the hole. No, sorry. She falls first, and then the concrete maker follows suit, basically.
Right.
And, like, it's kind of disturbing in a way.
Yeah, that sounds kind of disturbing. I'm more disturbed by the fact that it left the body there.
Yeah, it's
gonna get over that fact.
It's really well rendered for 2006. Okay.
2006, damn.
Okay. You know what I want you to do? After I finish with my plot synopsis, I want you to look at the Wikipedia version of the plot
I'm
synopsis.
gonna go that.
Okay, so after that happens, the house grows legs. Okay, made out of trees.
Okay.
And eventually it gets to a point where, you know, here's something dumb though, okay? So to destroy the house, they have to put dynamite in the furnace. But for some reason, they have to light the dynamite first, even though the furnace is already lit. Fuck off. Okay? And it's just like, you do realise that's a lit furnace, right? You don't need to light the dynamite if you're putting the dynamite in a lit furnace.
That is a very, very good point. Alright, should I read out the actual plot synopsis? Or what some guy from IMDb thought it was?
Okay, do it.
13-year-old DJ observing his neighbour's Nebercracker on the other side of the street.
Nebercracker, that's the name of it.
Oh, his neighbour Nebercracker, okay.
That's the old man.
Yeah. Decided that destroys tricycles of children that trespass his lawn. When DJ's parents travel on the eve of Halloween and the abusive nanny Z stays with him, he calls his clumsy best friend Chowder to play basketball. Yeah. But when the ball falls in Nebercracker's lawn, the old man has a heart attack, and soon they find that the house is a monster.
Okay, that's hilarious, because that's not how he has the heart attack. The heart attack happens by him getting angry at them, but like, I just like to imagine that it's just pure coincidence that because of the ball falling, he just has a heart attack.
Yeah, well, the shock. Later the boys rescue the smart Jenny from the house. Oh no, wait.
Hold on. Pause.
No.
I just thought of a line that he would say for that, but I have to cut it out because it's slightly racist. Because, like, it's like, because he's like an old man from the 40s, I can just imagine him having a heart attack by him going like, by seeing the basketball and going like, oh, basketball! Impossible! Bored!
Yeah, you better cut that out.
Oh, damn it.
Later the boys rescue the smart Jenny from the house, and the trio unsuccessfully try to convince the babysitter, her boyfriend Bones, the rapist, and two police officers that the haunted house is a monster.
That was a terrible joke, I'm sorry.
But nobody I didn't think you were joking, I thought he was actually a rapist. But he's not.
Not the rapist, I mean...
Oh, yeah, well, for sure, don't say that again.
It's accurate to the 40s though.
Teenagers ask their video game addicted acquaintance Skull how to destroy the house.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
And they disclose its secret on Halloween night. Yeah, That was a pretty shit summary.
Is that it? Is that the summary?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the Wikipedia one?
When the parents of 12-year-old DJ Waltz is away for the weekend, he is left in the care of teenage babysitter Z. DJ has been spying on his elderly neighbour, Mr. Horace Nevercracker, who scares away children and confiscates their belongings that land in his front yard. After DJ's best friend Chowder loses his basketball on Nevercracker's lawn, DJ is caught attempting to retrieve it, but the enraged homeowner apparently suffers a heart attack and is taken away to hospital.
You say it's more accurate.
That night, DJ gets phone calls from the house with no one there, and eavesdrops on Z's boyfriend Bones, who tells her about losing his kite on Nevercracker's lawn when he was younger, and that Nevercracker supposedly ate his wife.
Yeah.
Later, Bones sees his lost kite in the house's front door, but is suddenly devoured by the house while attempting to retrieve it. DJ meets up, so Bones dies.
Well, kinda. It's implied that he does, but he's back at the end.
DJ meets up with Chowder and the two investigate, but retreat when the house comes to life and attacks them. The next morning, schoolgirl Jenny Bennett sells Halloween candy and goes to the house.
There's a lot of really well animated shots in the movie.
DJ and Chowder rush out to save her before she gets eaten. Jenny promptly calls police officers Landers and Lister, who unfortunately don't believe the trio. The trio then consult Reginald Skalinski, supposedly an expert in the supernatural. They learn from him that the house is a rare monster created when a human soul merges with a man-made structure, and then it can only be killed by destroying itself.
The joke there is that he's just a nerd that plays D&D, by the way.
That's funny. Including that the heart must be the furnace, the trio create and bring a mummy containing cold medicine taken from Chowder's father's pharmacy to the house. Before the dummy reaches the house, however, Landers and Lister return, thwart their plan, and arrest them after Landers discovers the stolen medicine inside the dummy. The house eats the two officers and their police car, which DJ, Chowder, and Jenny have been shot. Oh, so they die as well, supposedly.
No, they don't die, but they get eaten by the house. They don't get digested.
After the house falls asleep, the three begin exploring. In the basement, they find toys accumulated from Nevercracker's lawn, as well as a door opening to the shrine containing the encased in cement body of Nevercracker's late wife, Constance the Giantess. The house attacks the trio inside, to which they force it to vomit them outside by grabbing its uvula. Nevercracker returns alive,
Bullshit.
revealing that Constance's spirit has been in the house. Instead of eating her, he had given her the happiest times of her life. As a young man, he met Constance, then an unwilling member of a circus freak show, and fell in love with her despite her obesity. One Halloween, as Halloween tormented her due to her size, Constance tried chasing away, but lost her footing and fell to her death in the unfinished
As Halloween tormented her due to her size. What?
One Halloween, as children tormented her.
Oh.
That's what I said. Nevercracker had finished building the house, knowing that it was what she would have wanted.
That's not how I got. That's not the implication I got. I just got that she was a fucking. I don't know. That she was just a weirdo that didn't like children. I didn't think they were picking at her because of her size. I just thought they were picking at her just to piss her off.
Aware that Constance's spirit made the entire house come to life, however, he pretended to hate children or to protect them. Ah, that's sweet. DJ tells Nevercracker it's time to let this Constance go, but the house overhears this. Enraged, it breaks free from its foundation and chases the group to a construction
Wait,
site.
that one's a Foley pit. Okay, I didn't know.
Nevercracker attempts to distract the house so he can blow it up with dynamite. The house notices it and attacks him. As Chowder fights up the house with an excavator, DJ and Jenny climb to the top of the crane, and DJ throws the dynamite given to him by Nevercracker into the house's chimney,
Which is lit.
causing it to explode and release Constantine's ghost. Well, it's thrown into the chimney. Is the furnace lit though?
Yeah, the furnace is lit.
No, well,
But they have to light the dynamite anyway.
that's silly.
If there's a part that's like plot holes, that'll be one of them.
Causing it to explode and release Constance's ghost. The DJ apologised to Nevercracker for his losses, but Nevercracker thanks the trio for freeing him and his wife from being trapped for 45 years. Later that night, children in their Halloween costumes line up at the side of the house where Nevercracker, DJ, Chowder and Jenny return their toys to them. After Jenny's mother picks her up and DJ returns for turn, Chowder and DJ go trick-or-treating, which they earlier felt they were too old for. Those were eaten by the house emerged from the basement.
Not all of them.
And
Only
everyone
Bones.
lives happy. What about Lenny and Lister?
They're just dead.
Really?
You don't see them emerge. They're just dead now.
Nice. That's dark.
Yeah. I should start writing Wikipedia plot synopsises.
We'll just transcribe what you say in this channel.
Yeah. It
yeah,
consists of so the monster house. Oh, I can get in them.
You can do it.
This is the last level, by the way.
Is that?
Yeah.
God damn.
Alright, I just want to get past this part, because I know for a fact that there is a chicken there.
How much covered in chicken?
Ah! Oh, fucking... Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is like the home stretch.
What's the last boss like?
Pretty
Dracula.
tricky. This will be a lot more easy.
What easier?
If I had an axe. There you go. This part here got changed in the American version for the lot worse, okay?
Mm.
This part in the American version had bats that fly at you and knock you off these pendulums. But in the Japanese version, they're just gone. Okay, this is like the main reason why I like the Japanese version better, because there's no bats here. Like this is brilliant. So like, the bats would just knock you off. You get no chance, good sir. Okay, I'm making a safe state because if I game over, I'll get all the way back. I don't want to go all the way back, good man. This is like the only part I cheat at, but I'll do the whole fight again, so...
But your save setting was already a bit of health down.
Yeah, so, you know, what's the point? Oh, I'm dead! Well, pretty close. I've got this guy down pretty... Well, oh, fuck off, Drac. You're not very kind today, are you? Oh, come on! Oh, that was lucky. Yeah. This is phase 2 of Dracula.
What, he's just spitting blood? Doesn't seem too bad.
Is it blood? Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do it this time. Die! Fuck! Ugh. Yeah, there's only one more. There we go. Here's the fucking hard part. By the way, Drax lasers are a lot worse in the American version. Yeah.
Take you only him in the head.
Yep. Ugh. Ugh.
Just really cross.
I don't have a cross. You can't throw crosses as Grant and nasty.
What changed?
No, because Grant's jump is a lot better for this fight. It's slow and steady, but it wins the fucking race in the end. When
Is this all he does?
Yeah.
It's fucking easy as.
Not in the American version.
Why?
In the American version, the lasers are a lot longer, so... If you die, you have to do the whole fight again as well, so...
Yeah.
Ugh. Fucking. Okay, good. No! There we go, game clear.
Piece of piss.
Just wait for it. I didn't even need to use that save state. That's a really tense fight though. Let me say that. And now we don't know what it says. Because guess what? You know what the ending will be in.
Hey, I can read Japanese.
That's not English at all!
And it was his wife all along. The end.
I just like to imagine this.
Everyone died of syphilis.
So, Grant, what'd you learn from this? Ugh. I learned that I'm better in the Japanese version, apparently.
Also, why am I speaking? Because I'm an actual ghoul.
You know, Grant, the cipher ending is really canonical. Is the canonical one, but you know, let's make this one the canonical one.
What is this actual ending? What are they saying?
Oh, they're saying like, you know, Dracula is defeated, rah rah rah, etc. You know?
See you in Castlevania 4.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, the Cypher ending is the canonical one, but I hate Cypher as a playable character, so I've never actually done it. That's Cypher. Yeah, Cypher Bellinades. Yeah, there's Grant. I love the name here, Grant Dynasty.
Oh, I thought you were fucking around.
No,
It's actually his name.
in the American version it's Grant Dynasty, but they've spelled it Dynasty here. And that's hilarious. There's Alucard. Yeah. It's Grant Dynasty.
Try.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cypher ending is the canonical one, but I hate Cypher.
Ralph.
Yeah, Trevor. Ralph is his Japanese name.
That's a worse name for Belmont. That's even worse than Trevor somehow.
Is it worse than Christopher?
No, Chris is okay. Grant is an awful name. Sorry,
Let me get up a list of Belmonts, okay?
Yeah, who the fuck name these people needs to be whipped in the face
By the vampire killer.
and then have an axe thrown at them, followed by a cross.
They need to be whipped by the vampire killer.
Flammable holy water.